Welcome back to Talk of the Town. My next guest is Holly Barris, who is the Executive Director of the Monroe Street Art Center. Holly, welcome to our program today.
Thank you.
So, how long has the Monroe Street Art Center been open now?
Well, we opened in 1997, so 18 years going on 19.
Wow.
Yeah, and our mission is to engage a community of learners in exploring the arts and developing the creative self. So as a community school of the arts, we just want to reach out to the community and try to achieve that the best we can.
Very cool. So it sounds like this is for kids and adults.
It is, yeah.
The greater community then.
Yeah, I'd say all ages. We do a lot of programming for youth, but we have adults.
Sure.
Interested too. Mm-hmm.
And what exactly are some of the visual arts and music classes that are offered at Monroe Street Arts Center?
So we kind of work on two different timelines. Mm-hmm. We have the academic year, September through May, and we offer a lot of after-school art classes and toddler preschool art classes in the mornings, as well as homeschool classes. And those range from ages 5 to 13. Okay. And then we do some programming on the weekends. And then during the summer, we have our summer camps, which are for ages 5 to 7, 8 to 10, and 11 to 13. Those are visual art camps. And then we also offer a few music camps. And then private lessons are year-round. So we always have something going on, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And now talk to us a little bit about some of the private lesson opportunities that are available there.
Yeah, so we offer a wide array of music lessons. That's the most private lessons we offer, right. And that includes violin, viola, cello, flute, trumpet, harmonica, voice, piano, and guitar. I don't want to forget that one.
Right.
And that's always changing. We always try to be able to offer as many styles of instruments as possible, but not only private music, we offer private art lessons as well.
That's very cool. Mm-hmm. Describe to me a little bit what that looks like, a private art lesson. Are you sitting with a tutor and that you're working on different projects together? How does that work?
Yeah, it can take a few different forms actually. So it can be a one-on-one lesson. They're typically an hour long for private art. You pick whatever focus you want to do, drawing, painting, printmaking, and we match you up with a teacher that best suits those skills. But you can also make your own private art class. A 1 hour lesson, the fee covers up to 4 students in a class, so you can do it with siblings, friends, sometimes parents and children do it together, or people even organize a small party, a one-time event where they want to make a princess drawing or something for as part of a birthday party maybe. And so we can accommodate, up to 12 or 15 students in a private lesson. Yeah. But yeah, so it can be a lot of different things.
That's very cool. And you talked earlier in the interview, you talked about outreaching or reaching out to the community and being very involved in the community at large. Talk to us a little bit about what that looks like. What are some of the opportunities that are there?
Yeah, so we do that in a few different ways too. Something that we fund ourselves through our scholarship program is outreach to the Boys and Girls Club out on Allied Drive once a week. That happens right now just during the school year. We send a teacher out there and they do art programming every Wednesday to the students at the Boys and Girls Club, and that's been really successful because they don't usually have a dedicated art teacher at that place. Right. And then we are involved in a lot of community festivals, and Monroe Street just started a farmer's market. We've been there doing some face painting. We just did Jazz in the Park at Wingra Park. We'll be up at Concerts on the Square. So we're involved in a lot of the community activities.
Yeah, you have a presence there in a lot of different community activities going on. Yeah. So you do some fundraisers. Talk to us about some of your annual fundraisers.
Yeah. So we are a nonprofit organization. So we do try to bring in as many donations as possible throughout the year. And one way we do that is through 3 fundraisers. One happens in February. It's called Artie Gras. It's right around Mardi Gras, hence the name. And it's an adult fundraiser where it's an evening of music and art auctions and silent auction, raffles. So we have a lot of fun activities and good music, good food. And then we do a play-a-thon, which is a student-focused fundraiser where the students get pledges out in the community to then play on a Sunday afternoon. The past few years we've had it at Crescendo Music Cafe on Monroe Street. And that money all goes straight to our scholarship fund to help continue giving out scholarships to students who are in financial need to either come to the Center for Art or Music. And then our last fundraiser, which is coming up here in September, it's September 6th of this year. It's called Claire's Event, and that's our family event where it's kind of like a family carnival. This year it's Cowboys is the theme, Cowboys and Cowgirls, and it takes place out in at Pasquale's out in Verona. I'm always very thankful to them for hosting.
Yes,
so,
very cool. Well, Holly Barris, Executive Director of the Monroe Street Arts Center, thank you so much for joining us today.
Great, thank you.
Don't go away. When we come back, Kathy from Fiscal Fitness will give us some fiscal advice. It's Talk of the Town.